What if I told you that the tiniest particle in the universe hold the keys to understanding space, time, and even light itself? Today, we are diving deep into the most mysterious and awe-inspiring subject we know, space. It's vast, it's infinite, and there's so much we still don't understand about it. But that's what makes it so exciting, right? So buckle up, because we are about to take you on a journey beyond our planet and into the cosmos. Let's start with basics. How big is space? Well, it's so big that even scientists are still trying to wrap their heads around it. Our own solar system, with all its planets, moons, and asteroids, is just a tiny speck in the Milky Way galaxy. And the Milky Way is just one of billions of galaxies in the observable universe. It's like trying to count the grains of sand on every beach in the world. Impossible. So, what exactly is in space? We are talking stars, planets, comets, asteroids, and even things we can't see, like dark matter and black holes. But what's really wild is that about 99% of the universe is made of things we don't fully understand yet. Dark matter, for example, doesn't emit light and can't be directly detected. We know it exists because of its gravitational effects on visible matter. But it's still one of the universe's biggest mysteries. Here's another mind bender: the expansion of the universe. In the early 20th century, astronomer Edwin Hubble discovered that galaxies are moving away from us. Not just a few, but all galaxies are drifting further apart. The universe is expanding, and it's been doing so since the Big Bang. But the real kicker? The expansion is actually speeding up, driven by a force we call dark energy, which, you guessed it, we don't fully understand yet. Humans aren't just sitting around watching all this happen. We've already explored parts of our solar system, sending rovers to the Mars and probes to the outer planets. But our true goal? Interstellar travel, visiting other stars and potentially other habitable planets. Imagine one day humans could be traveling to nearby stars like Proxima Centauri, or even colonizing planets beyond our solar system. It's something straight out of a science fiction movie, but with new advancements in space tech, it's becoming more possible than ever. Now, when we think of time, we usually think of it as a constant. A second is always a second. A minute is always a minute, right? But here's the twist. Time is relative. You've probably heard of Einstein's theory of relativity. Simply put, it tells us that time isn't a fixed thing. It can change depending on your speed or the strength of gravity around you. Let's break it down. Imagine you're traveling at nearly the speed of light. According to relativity, time would actually slow down for you compared to someone standing still on Earth. This is called time dilation. So if you travel to a distant star and came back, you could age only a few years. while people on Earth might have aged decades. Crazy, right? But wait, there's more. Time isn't just affected by speed, it's also shaped by gravity. The stronger the gravitational field, the slower time moves. Think about this. Near a black hole, the gravity is so intense that time slows to a crawl. If you were to hover close to a black hole, you could experience time moving at a different rate than someone far away from it. It's mind-bending to think that gravity could actually stretch and distort time. This isn't just a theory, it's been proven by experiments with atomic clocks, where one clock on a plane moving fast ticked slower than one on the ground. So why does time only move forward? This is known as the arrow of time. The universe tends towards entropy, so time always flows forward, never backward. Understanding this could help us unlock more cosmic mysteries. Now let's get to the fun part, time travel. I'm sure you've seen plenty of movies about time travel, right? The idea of jumping to the past or the future has fascinated people for centuries. But could it actually be possible? According to Einstein, the fabric of space-time can bend. And if we could somehow manipulate this, we might just be able to travel through time. One concept is the wormhole, which is essentially a shortcut through space-time. It could, in theory, allow you to travel vast distances across time and space. But don't just start packing for your time machine just yet. We're still far from making time travel a reality. But who knows what the future holds? First, let's talk about wave-particle duality. Light isn't just a wave or just a particle. It's both. In the quantum world, light exists as photons, tiny packets of energy that act like particles. But when we observe them, they also behave like waves, spreading out in space. Basically, light can be in two places at once. This strange behavior is one of the key concepts in quantum physics. Next up, superposition. In the quantum world, particles like light can exist in multiple states at once. So a photon can be in two places or have two different energies simultaneously until we measure it. It's like flipping a coin and it being both heads and tails at the same time, until and unless you look. Space, time, and light are all deeply connected. These three fundamental elements don't just coexist, they shape each other in ways that define the universe itself. From neutron stars to cosmic strings, these objects show how space, time, and light are interconnected. They challenge our understanding and might reveal the universe's greatest secrets. Consider black holes. These dense objects warp space so much that the time near them slows almost to a stop. Light can't escape their pull, creating a boundary called the event horizon, where the rules of space, time, and light completely break down. Although explained separately, space, time, and light are not separate forces. They are part of a unified, dynamic system. When one changes, the others follow. The interconnectedness holds the key to understanding the very nature of the universe. And that's a wrap on today's cosmic journey. The universe is full of mysteries, and we've just scratched the surface. If you enjoyed exploring space with me, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more mind-blowing adventures. Keep your eyes on the stars, and I'll see you in the next one.